What's good, everybody? We have another New York City video for you today. This situation is in regards to a man who didn't want to pay his fare to get on the train. And let's just see how things turn out, okay?
Yeah, look back, bitch. I want you to look at who about to get ready. Because you didn't look back this whole 2 hours. Now you looking back when I said it was right. When you push somebody, Mr. Reyes, you're supposed to have probable cause. Unless I attacked you, you had no right to push me. If you wanted to make an arrest, you should have made an arrest. That's the kind of situations where you get in the Rodney King situation, where they beat him on the floor for 15 minutes and said they attempted to place him under arrest. If you wanted to place him under arrest, he should have been placed under arrest. Everybody's that blind by now. You guys are so covert. You guys are so subliminal. Things fly by people. Where do you get off beating the man saying he did something illegal? Okay, if he did something illegal, he's under arrest. Case closed. It didn't take you 15 minutes to beat somebody and then decide they need to be placed under arrest. Eric Garner, George Floyd. What are you talking about? Mr. Litigation. What's your name?
Listen, above ground or below ground, New York City's got it going on, all right? We already saw what happened from the top, so now we down in the basement looking at the train system and how they do things down there. Yes. This guy in particular, he sounds very intelligent and he does sound like he knows what he's talking about from my perspective, right? For the fact that he may have, evaded the fare, he didn't pay the fare. That's the reason why they locked him up. But all the tasing and all the other stuff, we didn't really get a chance to see what happened. But
so we really don't know if that's
what happened. We don't really know if that's what happened.
We don't know how it started, but according to the subtitle, he was tased.
He was tased
and I think beaten or something like that.
But still was not subduable enough for them to lock him up. He's in handcuffs, right? But whatever it was, whatever the situation was, are they wrong for what they were doing? We don't know that because we didn't really see his disturbance, what he was doing. From what we saw now, it does seem like he's very intelligent.
Right. So, and with that being said, if he is so intelligent, then why are you evading the fare? Why don't you want to pay? I get it. He may be homeless. Money might not be his greatest friend right now, but still, there's ways in which you do things, right?
Yeah.
And I stand by this motto. You can't be wrong and strong at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay? You're wrong, and I get it. They may be wrong too in the way in which they apprehended him. But I always say this as well. If you mess up and you do something, you cannot dictate how the other person is going to react.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
So if you can't dictate that, your best bet should be to go accordingly and do things accordingly in the way in which it should be conducted.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, like you said, he seems very intelligent. He's literally reading them their rights on what they should and shouldn't do and how they should do it.
His version of the Miranda. Okay, so yeah.
He should have became a New York police officer and made a difference because it seems like he knows a lot according to what should be done. Now, here's the thing. We don't know any background history about this person. So we don't know his level of schooling and what jobs he might have held
or whatever reason it may be to have brought him to this point.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
New York City, once again, if you do wrong, you're gonna get,
you're gonna get
get arrested for your actions, right?
Yep.
Like I said, nobody really knows why he didn't pay the fare. Right. Of course, the fare is expensive, and you still get the same bad treatment for the expensive increase of the fare.
Exactly.
But
he knows that he's not supposed to be trying to get over when it comes to the fare. He knows he's not supposed to be evading the fare. He knows that.
Yeah.
He knows that.
All right, so definitely let us know how you feel about this. If you're a New Yorker just like us, then hey, let us know in the comment section what y'all think.
Do you think he was wrong for trying to get over with the fear, or do you think that they should have just let him go, considering things are so expensive
their jobs
in New York City?
They're in a position to do their job. If they was to just think about it, if they was to let one go, they gotta let everybody go, right? Because everybody can have a sob story as to why they don't have the fare.
Exactly.
And then New York City transit system would lose, money.
And that's about it, my love. So we would definitely catch you with another video.
Definitely. All right.